Good morning, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. This is Richard Yan, back for your first video blog of the day for Sunday, August 21st, 2016, around 6:19 in the morning in Billerica, Massachusetts. Going to be a nice and sunny day out today. Going to be in the 80s. Maybe some rain showers tomorrow. Tonight into tomorrow morning, but Monday and Tuesday, low humidity, and the mornings could be in the upper 50s, in the valleys, 40s. Taste of fall, but don't get used to it, because at the end of the week, muggy again. Some news to report. Boston Red Sox beat the Detroit Tigers by a score of 3-2. The Lowell Spinners beat the Brooklyn Cyclones by the score of 4-1. Today is the final day of the 2016 Summer Olympic Games in Rio. The closing ceremonies are tonight. Catch it on NBC. It's going to be the last time that WHDH Channel 7 in Boston is going to be carrying Olympic Games, because they're going to lose the NBC affiliation on January 1st. And there's a rumor going around that Nancy Chain from WHDH Channel 7 in Boston's going to leave for NBC Boston come the first of the year. Keep an eye out on that. And SummerSlam's tonight. And that's about it on the news. My first video blog subject of the day is the continuation of the top 100 greatest pitchers in Major League Baseball history. I'm now at from number 10 to number 1, and here they are. Number 10 on this list of the greatest Major League Baseball pitchers of all time, Roger Clemens, the Rocket. He won 7 Cy Young Awards with the Red Sox, the Blue Jays, the Yankees, and the Astros. He member of a 300-win club, led the league in strikeouts so many seasons, stood on the all-time list, and he's not in the Hall of Fame yet because of suspicion of PEDs. He might never get into the Hall of Fame, but he should. Number 9 on this list of the greatest Major League Baseball pitchers of all time, Greg Maddux. Greg Maddux won 4 straight Cy Young Awards in the National League between 1992 and 1995, pitching for the Cubs and the Braves. He pitched for a few other teams, the Padres and the Dodgers. One of the best pitchers of the 90s and 2000s. Was a first ballot Hall of Fame in 2014, and is number 30 once retired by the Cubs and the Braves. Number 8 on this list of the greatest Major League Baseball pitchers of all time, Randy Johnson, the big unit. Randy did not come into the big leagues until he was 25 years old. He was the biggest pitcher in Major League history, 6'10". He was a dominating strikeout pitcher, one of the best power pitchers of all time. He was the 24th and last pitcher to date to be part of the 300-win club. He's second on the all-time strikeout list, first ballot Hall of Fame in 2015. Number 7 on this list of the greatest Major League Baseball pitchers of all time, Warren Spahn, the all-time winningest left-handed pitcher in Major League Baseball history with 363 wins. He pitched mainly for the Boston Braves and Milwaukee Braves. He won a Cy Young Award. One of the famous quotes is, "Son and sane and pray for rain." Number 6 on this list of the greatest Major League Baseball pitchers of all time, Grover Cleveland Alexander. He was named after the former President of the United States. Another member of the 300-win club. Very dominating pitcher back in the dead ball era. And he's also made the Hall of Fame. Number 5 on this list of the greatest Major League Baseball pitchers of all time, Sandy Koufax. Sandy had a 12-year career in Major League Baseball with the Dodgers. He had six dominating seasons from 1961 through 1966. Those 5 dominating seasons were the best that any pitcher had during that period, any period that got him into the Hall of Fame. He only had 166 career wins. He was forced to retire due to an arthritic arm at the age of 31, but he was kind of on pace to have 300 wins, probably have the most strikeouts of any pitcher in Major League Baseball history. He got voted into the Hall of Fame in 1972, and he's one of the most famous Jewish American athletes of all time. Number 4 on the list of the greatest Major League Baseball pitchers of all time, Christy Mathewson. Christy Mathewson pitched for the New York Giants in the turn of the 20th century. He's third on the all-time winningest pitchers, 373. He was dominating in World Series play, one of the chartered members of the Hall of Fame. Number 3 on this list of the greatest Major League Baseball pitchers of all time, Nolan Ryan. The Ryan Express. He pitched in a Major League record 27 seasons with the Mets, the Angels, the Astros, and the Rangers. Even though he was kind of a 500 pitcher at best, he's a member of 300 win club, has the most strikeouts of any pitcher in Major League Baseball history. He led the league in strikeouts, both American and National League, year after year after year. He a couple of times led an ERA, and he was a couple of times 20-game winner, and he should have won a Cy Young one of the years, but it was at a time when Jim Palmer of the Orioles was just a dominating pitcher. Number 2 on this list of the greatest Major League Baseball pitchers of all time, the big train, Walter Johnson. Walter Johnson pitched his entire career for the Washington Senators. 410 wins, that's second most in Major League Baseball history. Holds the record for most shutouts by any pitcher with 110. One of the chartered members of the Baseball Hall of Fame. And number 1 on this list of the greatest Major League Baseball pitchers of all time, Cy Young. They named the Cy Young Award after him. 511 wins. He holds the record for most losses and most innings pitched and most complete games. Those records will never be broken. And Cy Young's the best pitcher in Major League Baseball history. That's about it on that. I'll be back for the second and final video blog of the night, which will be about former WWE diva Terry Runnels, also known as Marlena, and also Alexander York, and also the She-Devil. Keep calm, everybody. I'm a usually been a guy. One leg rolls from lot of WCCO accidents, nice legs. Elizabeth, that's so stunning. She's the best. Amy Sweezy's awesome Amy. And Linda Church of WPIX Channel 11 in New York has the best legs in New York City. And in the words of Dee Patel last week, no buzz by now.